Okay, let's unpack this. Have you ever imagined, say, a music festival where the main stage is actually a train? Or maybe the dance floor is set up in some historic train yard?
It's a wild idea, isn't it? And what's fascinating here is, well, how the unique character of these rail environments, these industrial spaces, can be transformed into really captivating entertainment hubs.
Exactly. So today, that's our deep dive, looking at how promoters are actually pulling this off, making these unconventional venues work for music shows.
Yeah, exploring their surprising potential, the partnerships involved, which are critical, and, how they keep audiences coming back for more.
Right, it's not just a one-off gimmick. So let's start with the venues themselves. They're incredibly unique. You've got static spaces first, like Rail Yard Live in Rogers, Arkansas.
And what's smart there is how it's integrated. It's not just a stage plonked down, it's part of a wider entertainment district.
Yeah, with things like free parking, bike trails leading right up to it, practical stuff that makes a difference. It seems very thought through for, accessibility.
And that taps into a bigger trend, doesn't it? Repurposing old industrial sites. Like Chicago's The Salt Shed used to be a salt factory. Now it's this amazing music venue.
Gives off that raw industrial vibe, as they say. Crane yards kind of have that built-in aesthetic already.
Exactly. Ready-made atmosphere in a way. But then you have the mobile experiences, which, wow, that's another level.
Totally. Like the River Fox train's Soulful Express. They call it an electrifying dance party, literally on a moving train. Beats pulsing through the carriages.
Or think about the Royal Gorge Route Railroad in Colorado, their laser light show evening train.
Oh yeah, I read about that. Lasers actually bouncing off the Granite Canyon walls. Like an open-air dance party, but, on rails.
It really pushes the multisensory angle, doesn't it? It's about designing for genuine immersion, not just background music.
Right, more than just seeing a band, it's leveraging everything about the space.
And you see that with interactive stuff, too. Like Supermassive, they describe it as a futurist playground of interactive art, music, and AI. Or even that You, Me, Bum Bum Train concept.
Where the audience kind of becomes a performer, improvising.
Yeah, in these super detailed, sometimes absurd scenarios. It creates those, Instagrammable moments everyone talks about.
Turns attendees into marketers, basically.
But it's more than that, I think. It's about creating genuinely memorable, deeply engaging experiences. You're part of it.
Okay, so you've got this amazing, unique venue idea. Whether it's static or moving, the next huge hurdle has got to be the partnerships, right? Especially with the railways.
And absolutely critical. And the number one thing, the absolute baseline for any railway, is safety first. That governs everything.
Which sounds obvious, but I bet it means a lot in practice.
Oh, it does. For starters, event organizers need very specific insurance. It's called Railroad Protective Liability, or RPL.
RPL.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's different from standard event insurance.
Completely. Standard policies almost always exclude any work done near active tracks. RPL is designed specifically for that risk, and here's the key thing. It protects only the railway, not the event organizer, not the public, just the railway itself from third-party claims related to the event.
Wow, okay. So that sounds like a significant cost and liability for the event organizers. You have to wonder, what's really in it for the railways then? Beyond maybe just a rental fee, it sounds like a big ask.
Well, the benefits can be quite substantial for them, too. It's not just about turning an unused siding or yard into a revenue stream, though that's part of it.
Okay.
Think about brand enhancement. Showing the railway as innovative, community-focused, it fosters really strong community engagement, and there's direct economic impact for the area, too. It can genuinely help reshape their public image, turn an old, maybe overlooked asset into something vibrant.
That makes sense. Turning a potential eyesore or just dead space into a community hub. But I imagine the paperwork is intense.
Oh, definitely. You mentioned the legal frameworks and permits. Amtrak, for example, has something called a temporary permit for entry, a PTE. Getting one involves a pretty significant administrative and financial commitment.
So it's not just filling out a form.
Far from it. Think detailed plans, safety inspections, potentially needing railway flagmen present. It really underscores how seriously they take safety and making sure their actual train operations aren't compromised. It's a complex process.
Right. So, okay, let's say you've navigated all that. You've got the amazing venue, you've forged the partnership, you've handled the safety and insurance. Now,
Yeah.
how do you keep people coming back? It's not just about the novelty, is it?
No, novelty wears off. This is where you need consistent quality and novelty within familiarity. That's the key phrase, I think.
Novelty within familiarity. Meaning?
Meaning you use that same incredible, unique venue, the train, the yard, but you change up the experience. Different musical acts, different genres, maybe theme nights based on different eras.
Okay. So the setting is familiar and reliably cool, but the content keeps changing.
Precisely. And you combine that with the inherent emotional component of live music, that shared experience in a unique setting. It builds real loyalty.
And what about those extra touches? You mentioned VIP experiences earlier. Things that are like truly money can't buy.
Yeah, leveraging what only that venue can offer. Like maybe offering a footplate ride, actually riding up front in the locomotive tab with the driver.
Whoa, okay, that's pretty exclusive.
Or private access to, say, a restored luxury dining car for a pre-show reception. Things that tap into the history and the unique assets of the railway itself.
That's fantastic experiential marketing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just a ticket, it's a story, a memory you couldn't get anywhere else.
Absolutely. And weaving in storytelling about the venue's history, the railway's past, that just deepens the connection, makes people feel like they're part of something special, something ongoing.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you listening? It really highlights this delicate balance, doesn't it? You need the bold innovation for the venue idea, but also the really meticulous planning for safety and logistics, and then those crucial strategic collaborations with railways.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
what this really shows is how almost any industry, perhaps, can look at its unique assets, even things sometimes seen as limitations, like an old industrial site, and transform them
Transform them how?
into truly unparalleled recurring experiences. Experiences that resonate deeply with an audience precisely because they leverage that unique character, moving way beyond just the industry's traditional purpose. It really prompts the question, doesn't it? What overlooked assets, what unique characteristics might you have around you, just waiting to be reimagined into something completely new and engaging?